First, I want to introduce you to Tocsin Media and Marketing, spelled Tocsin. I got a chance to sit down with the woman behind the media platform. It's unlike anything I've seen before in our area. The interviews are raw and unedited. Here's my chat with Shanique Byrd, the CEO and publisher. Shanique, good morning and welcome to Rochester in Focus.
Thank you for having me.
Let's start by talking about Tocsin. I'm going through my email. I see this provocative article. I click on it and read it, and I said, wow, this is not your typical news story. So first of all, tell me a little bit about you and how you got started.
I started Tocsin Magazine back in 2010 in New York City. It started out as an entertainment publication. So we started out as an urban entertainment publication where we would interview rappers, musicians, actors, and reality stars. But within that magazine, we had a section called A Mile in My Shoes. And the Mile in My Shoes allowed inmates to write us about their story, how they ended up in prison. And that section slowly became popular in the prison population. So we had a lot of inmates writing us about telling their story, and also started requesting help from us, assistance, something that was way out there. We were just in entertainment, focusing on like giving them a little outlet to release some stress that we thought was needed while incarcerated. So that spiraled into a whole nother avenue for us.
Well, let's talk about the name of the magazine, Tocsin. It has a meaning.
Yes. Tocsin means an alarm, a warning bell, and that's exactly what I was trying to do. I was trying to bring attention to things that people weren't paying attention to. So I thought Tocsin, that's the perfect name. People always mix it up with toxins, but it's actually Tocsin, and it's definitely something that I was excited to name my publication after.
So talk about your dreams and your desires. What made you decide to start this magazine? And also, over time, change the focus?
Well, like I said, with the inmates contacting us, it gave us a chance, or it actually gave me a chance to read through these letters. And as I'm reading through these letters, and I'm reading, and I started feeling emotional and crying and comparing the interviews that I was doing with celebrities about a new album or a new TV show. It seemed so minute at the time because it's like there's so many bigger issues. So those letters actually halted everything that I had been doing that I thought my passion was, going after celebrities, hearing their stories, talking about an album, and I could no longer do that. So I took a break from Tocsin Magazine just to kind of regroup and have a new focus. And going through, we volunteered a lot to write to inmates who were writing to us. So that shift helped us focus more on social justice, things that we could actually change within our system. That's the goal at this point.
And it really has kind of transformed the magazine into a social justice magazine, right?
Exactly. We've been following a lot of stories here, and we're excited about the direction it's going in at this point.
So is this what you dreamt of when you were a little girl, that one day you would do this?
Well, when I was a little girl, I always wanted to be a reporter. I can't lie that, of course, Oprah Winfrey was one of the people I watched and wanted to mimic. But I also didn't want to be confined by standard mainstream media. So that was the dilemma. And when I watched people on mainstream media, I couldn't see myself in the reporters that I knew growing up. So so that was a challenge, to feel as if there was something that I was destined to do. I always wanted to be a reporter. And I knew that I could not see my face in the people that were reporting. So I felt like I had to pave my own way. I just didn't feel like I was going to allow anybody to stop the dreams that I had. So, that's why the avenue went this way.
And I have to say, I have seen some very provocative articles. One of them I was reading or watching actually yesterday, video captured by an inmate of the COVID in the prison around him. It was almost too disturbing to get through the whole video.
There's a big tent y'all see on the basketball court, that tent right there. They literally putting the dead bodies in them. That's what they doing.
It is devastating what's going on behind bars, and many of us don't know what's happening. So thankfully, we have inmates writing us from across the country, telling us what's going on, and it's all the same story. Many of them can't social distance. Many of them are witnessing other inmates die. And it's scary, but then you'll see a report that certain prisons are saying they don't have any COVID cases. So we don't know what exactly is going on in prison. We have to depend on what these inmates are telling us is true.
And that's really what you want to do. You want to be able to go beyond headlines and promos and see the real story, to seek the truth.
Exactly. All my goal is we strive to uncover things that may not be so clear to the common eye.
Why should people believe you, though? Why should people, because you're not mainstream media?
No, you shouldn't just believe me. You should go and do your own research. But if you don't have time, then I want to provide you with the information so you can make an informed decision.
How can people read Tocsin? How can they get it?
So go online. We are www.tocsin, so that's TOCSIN mag.com. And you can sign up for our newsletter, or you can just go online and read our website. We update daily. We have people across the country writing for us. So we're hoping that we grow within the next year or so, and hopefully everyone in Rochester will know our story.
And we look forward to seeing more from Tocsin Magazine.
Thank you for having me.
So again, how can you see what's in Tocsin Magazine? It's online at www.tocsinmag.com. You can subscribe for $4.99, or you can just read the articles on the magazine website for free. The articles, as she mentioned, are updated daily.